You say, "Oh, thank you. That coffee is probably going to be good, and I can smell it. My olfactory system is still working."
Blessed with those this morning too.
Mm.
See, when I wake up and have a bowl of Edie's double fudge brownie chunk ice cream, my philosophy
Grateful.
is how can I have a bad day when I started out that way?
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
and you just go forward.
Yeah. Do something that feels good to you.
I'm gonna go get some ice cream.
Yeah, do something that feels good to you. But start your day off with good. Start your day off with positivity.
We talk about not letting our goodness being taken.
Yeah,
for
don't.
granted.
You're good. Yeah, you feel good.
You're
You're feeling
Don't
good.
Let nobody take your feel good.
Don't let nobody take
Your
your feel good. Don't even let yourself take it.
No.
You
gotta-
know?
Whoa,
Yeah.
what is this
Just,
say?
you know what? Walk away.
Why are you mad? Fix your face.
Yeah.
If you can't change something
Get
without
right.
compromising yourself and your integrity, so bye.
Yeah.
And leave.
The big bye-bye.
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt. So 21 days. Wake up first thing in the morning. Say, have gratitude for something. Okay, have gratitude that you had a bed, whatever it is, and then I want you to do some positive visualization. Think about it. Just close your eyes and think about that you that is your authentic you, that you that's doing the things that you love, that also providing a living for you and your family, and the fact that you are perhaps taking care of your family for a change. Okay, and you're present. Yeah, the first one. Hello, I woke up. Okay, I'm awake, and not that I'm awake, and I know that today's gonna be a good day because this is how I'm starting it. I don't dread waking up because I know I got to go and face another horrible day. I'm happy to be alive, and I'm thinking about what's my perfect picture? Is my perfect picture? You know, I wake up and I smell that coffee, and I get up and I take my shower and I brush my teeth, and I have breakfast with my wife and my kids, and then I go off and I go and to a place where I'm able to express myself and my gifts, and people appreciate what I do, and I make money doing it, and I come home and we have dinner and we talk about the day, and the kids do the homework, and we say our prayers, and we go to bed. See that was a visual. As I was saying all that, I could see all that.
God is setting you up for your greatest season.
God is setting you up for your greatest season. Think about what that looks like. Okay, and feel the emotions that are attached to it if you can, because we have this really remarkable ability to smell the aromas that would be in the room. Hear some music playing, like if you want to hear a little Marvin Gaye in the background, you know. Put your brain to work. See, this thing is a muscle. It needs to be exercised just like every other muscle. Okay, exercise that muscle and start feeling that body of yours and that spirit of yours and that mind of yours with good feelings and good stuff. Do that for 21 days, every day. Don't replace every negative thought with a positive intentionally, because this is about intention. Intentionally replace any negative thought that comes to you. Immediately replace it with a positive thought. Do that for 21 days and it will start to become your perspective. It will start becoming a habit. Now, I want to tell you something. When we do this show, I'm talking to everybody, okay? I'm talking to everybody, but I'm really, really talking to those people who are ready. I'm really talking to those people who can get it. I'm really talking to those people who are ready. You see? Because otherwise it falls on deaf ears. But if you're ready and it's your time, then we're talking to you. Because we want to let you know that it is possible for you. Hey, if Dora can do it, if Chrissy can do it, if I can do it, if Sean can be sitting here doing and still being having a positive outlook on life, then you sure can do it.
It's not easy, ain't no lie. But is the other side worth it? You feel the weight.
No.
Lift it off. It's almost like you can sit up. You don't have to lay down anymore. You can actually sit up because that weight's lifted off your shoulder.
3 weeks of not using, and I had more money than I'd had in a whole long time. You know what I mean? You'd be surprised. And we just let that money flow. Here we go. Just give it to the man. You paying somebody else's bills. You ain't paying your own. Man, when you start holding on to that cash instead of giving it away, and you mess around and go and buy something nice for yourself and for somebody else, man, I'm telling you, these are the little things that start to make this whole thing worth it. That start to make it make sense. Because I got to tell you right now, you were not put here on this earth to just muddle around. You certainly not put here on this earth to damage this vessel, to damage this temple that we've been given authority over. You were put here to use it and to make it a monument or whatever, a shout out to God. You know, that's what this is here for. You want to say, man, God makes some really cool stuff, and you're one of them.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, I saw that we were going down. There was like clouds or something. I was like, really?
Man.
God created that. And that's what it
Man.
says. If you start acting like you're blessed,
Yeah.
you'll start seeing your prayers around you.
And then when you appreciate it, then you'll know what God is all about. Because God is a creator, you know. And we can mess around and we poop all over it, His creation. You know what I mean? Or why did God let that happen? God didn't do anything. That was you. Call it what it is.
Peace is not in the
Stop with that
absence
madness.
of trouble, but the presence of Christ.
Peace, serenity,
Peace.
pleasantness. These are the things that we pray for you often. When you find me, when you see me with my eyes closed and I look like I'm praying for peace, and I'm praying for serenity, and I'm praying for pleasantness for all those who I come in contact with.
When you feel poisoned by stress, pressure, pain, or failure, the best antidote is to pray. Nothing more, nothing less. Pray. It's in God's hands.
What she said.
God's hands.
Yeah, what she said. You know, I heard it again the other day, and it makes so much sense. You see, you got people that are running around and they're angry with somebody, and they keep holding on to the anger. Sean's got a friend that's 20 years of resentment about one doggone statement. You know, and that person is sitting around angry, and what it is that you're taking the poison, expecting the other person to die. That stuff is killing you, man. You're the one that's sitting around with your face, your jaws all tight, and mean, and wasting valuable time.
And you're just both angry, wasting that negative emotion and spreading it over some. You know.
No, I'm Jimmy Crack Corn. I don't care.
I don't care. And I'm Johnny Appleseed, and I'm trying to spread these seeds around. Yes.
No, sorry.
What happened?
Nothing.
Okay.
All right. There's an awkward pause there.
Yeah.
A dramatic.
Meanwhile,
a dramatic
back to you,
pause.
Chad.
Okay, it's time to just be happy. Being angry, sad, and overthinking isn't worth it anymore. Just let the things flow and be positive.
Hey, Rona,
Back
how
to
you doing?
everyone. Hello,
I got all but see,
darling.
I'm
How are you?
loving the people that are on here, man. These are people that I know and I care about, and it makes this all worth it. And I'm hoping that each and every one of you that are going through anything, this is for everybody. This is not just for the addict. This is where this all started. I started this recovery room 2 years ago, based on my wanting to do something positive about this epidemic that was addiction. It was addiction at that time. And hey, look who just popped up, Brittany Richard. She was in the little film that I was doing at the time. She played one of the addicted daughters. I was doing this short film called White Slavery, and of course white slavery is prostitution. And Brittany played one of the characters, but it was a mother and two daughters, all addicted and supporting their habits through prostitution. And God, it goes on all the time. And so I just started getting so involved with other people and then just kind of tuning in. I wanted to do something, and we had a radio station at the time, and I decided that it was time to speak out. And 2 years ago, that's what we did. And now today, some 2 years later, going on 3 years later, we're here, and people like Brittany are here, and people like Rona here, and Dora, and Judy, and I can go on, Pastor Buck, and if I don't say your name, it's not nothing personal, but I'm just saying, that we got some like-minded people, and that was the whole goal, was to bring a bunch of like-minded people together, some people who have been down through there, who know what it's like to be the slave to some substance, or some food, or some situation, some bad relationship, and understand that all those things are addictions as well. If and they're ones that distract you from you being on your mission and staying on track and living a purposeful life. Okay, I'm just so happy that we still have this opportunity to every day reach out and touch somebody. See, this is what we pray for, right? We just really want just one person to be touched with something that we say. Just one person. If somebody's life is changed today, then that means that we've changed several lives, because if they're about to change, the people around them are about to change. And that's what we want, right? We want to have a bunch of people, right, that all have their lives changed, and they're all doing great things in the world, and they're touching other people, and they're doing great things, and you start this love cycle that are going out there. And that's right, I said love, and nobody told you they love you today. Let us be the first.
We love you guys.
Love you guys, man. And so not with just some like some mushy bachelorette, bachelor kind of stuff, or Hallmark kind of stuff. No, this is the real thing.
You want some fake to go?
Yeah.
No, we don't
No,
do
this
no
is
fake love.
this is the real deal. Yeah, Rona says many types of addiction. Yeah, there's gambling, there's sex, there's shopping. I mean, I know some people that got the shopping thing bad, and that ruins a bunch of families. You done went and spent the money on what? You didn't pay the light bill. It's dark in here.
Hey, bet you I make cookie dinner with no
Yeah.
powder.
Just a downward spiral. So guys, here's what we want. We want you to find a way to fill your heart and your mind with positivity. Okay? It sounds cliche and all that, but I guarantee you, if you'll just do it, if you start today, a month from now, or as a week from now, doesn't matter. If you do it consistently, you will start to see a change. And part of what I suggest is that when the thing gets a little tough, smile. Just smile. Because guess what? A forced smile is better than a sincere frown. Okay? And a smile increases your face value.
That's always a good thing.
Hey, that's on your teeth.
Oh, God, I knew. It's been a while. I knew it was coming back, though. A smile is a frown turned upside down. They're contagious. Smiles are very contagious. And you know that it is absolutely impossible to feel bad while you are smiling. Try it.
Well, look at the newscasters though. They're
Can't
smiling
do it.
coming out of a plane crash and stuff.
Yeah, they got to keep, because they bombard, their system is bombarded with bad news, and they try to pass it on to us.
That's a Minuteman angina or something.
Yeah. No, I'm not having it. I'm gonna be happy, and I want to see the people around me happy, and that's my goal. That little dash, right? The dash. If you don't know the dash, look it up. It's a really great poem called The Dash. You just Google it. See, that's the beauty. We live in an age of information. Google it, and that dash is that dash between the year you were born and the year that you leave this place. Again, knowing full well that we will leave here, and God knows we gotta have some good times while we're here. God, why live your whole life miserable? It doesn't make any sense. So what is your dash? What did you do in that dash? When they're telling you, when they're reading your obituary or whatever you call it, and they want to be obituary anyway. When they be
Whoa.
when they're reading that thing.
I get on somebody up for that. There's that specific one.
What do you want it to say? Is it gonna say that, hey, that person lived their life to the fullest, and they tried to help everybody they can possibly help, even when they didn't have it. They at least tried to give what they did have, and that was no more than a word of encouragement, a smile, a sandwich, a hug, whatever it is, some encouragement.
I've seen it as simple as just, somebody's in the blues figuring, they're down there distraught. Nobody pays them a sense of anything. If anything, is probably negative. Just smile and even just that kind word. And I know you can say it over and over and it might get repetitive, but that kind word, I've literally just kind of seen, it'll put color in somebody's face when somebody feels like they're acknowledged on this earth, or oh wow, maybe today I'll count for something.
I did
Why
this.
not
I
share
did
that?
this. I did this.
Aren't you still doing it?
That's a positive. That's a compliment. This girl here has come a whole long way, guys. And if you've seen the progress here, you'd be so happy. Hey, thank you, Brittany. And long time no see, man. I hope you're doing good.
And the baby,
listen.
you have a beautiful baby girl.
Yeah. And I know it was 2 or 3 years ago, but I'm gonna compliment you again on your performance in that piece. You did really good. You actually brought that character to life, and I appreciate that. But this is the recovery room. We talk about a bunch of stuff, but primarily we just want to give people hope. I used to be a hopeless dope fiend, but now I'm a dopeless hope fiend. Hope dealers, what we are. Hope dealers, not dope dealers. Hope dealers. Keep hope alive.
Alive.
Doris says she loves you, Christy.
Dora.
She loves you too. I think that's what that meant.
It's 7 o'clock. I figured God be turning this off.
Hey, listen.
Hey, fake.
It's not fake. It
Hey.
does not make things easy. It makes them possible. Yes.
Keep your
indeed.
faith,
Keep
because
your
any and
faith.
everything's possible.
Hey, listen, it's not your aptitude. It's not how smart you are to determine your altitude. It is your attitude. So have one of generosity, have one of kindness, have one of sympathy, empathy, generosity,